So I hear a lot of people nowadays, they want to be an influencer. They want to be a social media personality. You know, they want to be followed by people just for who they are, their personal brand, their personal individualism. But see, here's the thing. In order for people to want to follow you, you have to do something that they admire, okay? And you have to be known for it. Because otherwise, you have nothing unique to offer. You have to do something of meaningfulness, something of meaning. And then, when people see what you've done, they're going to see the results of what you've done first. In other words, if you go out here and you save 100,000 people from a burning building, and you're a hero, they're going to wonder, well, who is that guy? What motivated him to do something that brave? And then they're going to start looking into who you are. And then they're going to wonder, okay, that's what makes this guy tick. That's what motivates this guy. Otherwise, people are not intrigued by you. So how are you going to be followed? Why would people be interested in you if there's nothing about you that intrigues them? You've got to have something unique, something set apart. And in order to do that, you've got to wake up every day and give it 100% and think, what can I do today to help the world? What can I do that's brave and heroic? What can I do to bless somebody else, to help society in the biggest way possible? What can I do to improve somebody else's life or possibly save them from danger? Because people will do more to avoid danger than they will to find pleasure. They do more to avoid pain. So if you can help somebody avoid pain, you get out here and create a system, a company that provides value to somebody in some way, and you become known for it. Really, your company becomes known, and the services that you provide are the things that you've done, such as Apple. Steve Jobs created Apple. Well, everybody liked the product. It helped their life, so they're like, who is this guy behind Apple? Who is this guy? I want to know more about him. And so therefore, you've got a whole cult of people that follow Steve Jobs. They want to know what his life advice is. Or, for instance, Robert Greene wrote the 48 Laws of Power. Well, everybody reads the 48 Laws of Power, and they start understanding a lot more about humanity and human nature. And then they want to find out, who is this guy behind this book? So you got to do something. You got to do something meaningful if you want to be followed as a person. First, you got to create a product, something of value, a service, a product, something that people are blessed by that helps them. And then they're going to wonder who you are. Who is this guy behind that? The same thing would apply to trying to persuade people in any direction. In other words, people are not, like, say you want to invite somebody to your church or your religion or whatever. Well, I have a lot of people telling me, well, we're not interested in doing anything unless it's about our religion, our church, because that's who we are. Well, okay. A lot of people are not interested in your religion because it does nothing to bless them. They don't even know what it is. So why would they be interested in your religion if they're not even interested in you as a person? First, you've got to display the fruits of your religion. If it's a good religion and it's truly helpful to people, why don't you get out here? You've got to show people that how it makes you a better person, and you can bless somebody else, and then they'll be interested in you as a person, and they're going to think, well, what is his religion? Who does he follow? Is it Jesus? Is it Muhammad? Is it Buddha? Who is it that this guy follows? and then they're going to be interested in your religion. So in order to persuade people in any direction personally about your personal life, they've got to be interested in you as a person. Now, my grandpa was a pastor, and he had been a heathen most of his life. I mean, he had been hell on wheels, you know. And he didn't go to church because of anybody preaching at him. He went to church because they were having a get-together with, it was a chili supper, and some people that he ran with, you know, that he worked with, he was a plumber, they invited him to this chili supper. He said, no pressure, we're not inviting you to, you know, you don't have to come to church, just come and hang out with us. You know, we're gonna play some games, we're gonna have some fun, eat some good food, and just hang out. And so he went, and he liked the people. And then he started thinking, well, what is it that, why are these people so happy, and why is their vibe so good? Why is their energy so good? And then he got interested in their religion, and he converted to it. So I'm saying all this to say, if you want to persuade somebody to believe the way you do, or to follow you on a personal level, first you've got to provide something that intrigues them, something that's interesting to them. They've got to be intrigued by you as a person before they're going to be interested in any of your personal views or anything about you as a person.